Why St. Michael's?
I come to St. Michael's because it's my rudder that steers me along each week's course. I find if I don't come to church, I feel like I'm adrift. And I find that the community of St. Michael, the people, and the music and the liturgy that we have every Sunday is so extremely special that it pulls me here every single Sunday. And it's been 40 years now. So I'm truly grateful for this place, even in the highs and especially in the lows. St. Michael's has always been there, and I could come back to it. So here it is.
Why do you come to St. Michael's?
It's interesting because it was a family thing for me. I'm like third generation, but I still continue coming because of the music program, because of the kids, because of just it feels like it's a family here.
Why do you like going to St. Michael's?
Because it's very welcoming and I love the people here and I really connected with God here more than I have at the other parishes I've been in.
Why do you like going to St. Michael's?
I like St. Michael's. I was married here. My daughters were baptized here. There's a lot of great people. I've made a lot of friends over the years, and my whole family likes being here. And my daughters, if you've heard from them, they especially love coffee hour.
Can you tell me why St. Michael's?
I'm at St. Michael's because the bishop sent me here. I stay because I fell in love with all the people.
So why do you go to St. Michael's?
Well, when we moved from Maine, we went church shopping. We went to a church. This is the third church that we came to. The other two didn't, nobody even said hello. We came to St. Michael's and they gave us the flowers from the altar. Someone came over and gave us 2 mugs, and everybody welcomed us. So we felt very welcomed at St. Michael's, and it was a wonderful choice.
So why do you stay?
Well, I stay because of the community and because this was our church home when we moved to Worcester.
So B, what is it that you like about going to St. Michael's?
What I like about this church is there's 2 servants. And there's a kid servant and there's a regular servant. Well, if you have kids and you go to church, this is the church for you.
I go to St. Michael's on the Heights because it is a church that's willing to change, and it's changed me, made me a better person. Why do you like St. Michael's?
I was inspired to come back to church by Bishop Buddy and her speech at the National Cathedral at the inauguration of President Trump. I decided it's time to come back, and this is my neighborhood church.
So Jess, why do you like going to St. Michael's?
I enjoy coming to St. Michael's because I came with my partner. I found it to be very welcoming and inclusive. I love the children's program, and everyone has just been open arms.
I like going to St. Michael's.
I like going to St. Michael's because it includes children, and I like the children's choir and communion and coffee hour.
Get that in the picture.
The reason I belong to St. Michael's is because I receive spiritual fulfillment. This inspiration is felt at the first sound of the organ, followed by the touching hymn sung by the fabulous choir. These gifts provide an emotional connection to the Almighty.
So why St. Michael's for you?
Well, I started coming because my family came here, and then it's welcoming to all, old and young.
What is it that you like about St. Michael's?
What I like about St. Michael's is how good with children it is. Children have their own, service every, it's supposed to be the first Sunday of the month. Sometimes it gets changed around, but they still squeeze it in there. and it's like, and this service is all for the like children of the church. The children go up, do like a sermon. They help with communion. They even if it's not Children's Sunday, they still have a service in the narthex.
So why St. Michael's?
It's very welcoming. I've always been felt very welcome here. I can receive communion here with my husband, and the people are great, and it's just a best fit for me.
Oh, so why St. Michael's?
I keep forgetting to send you that. It's like an extended family.
Yeah, just more family.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Gotta have more family, and that's St. Michael's.
Yep.
Why do you go to St. Michael's on the Heights?
I go to St. Michael's on the Heights. I have done for many years. I grew up in England, and all my extended family is in England. But when I come to St. Michael's, all my extended family is here.
What keeps you at St. Michael's on the Heights?
Why St. Michael's is what I've been asking myself for a while now. I think it's home. It's home to me. It's the permanence of just about everything. It's and at church, even though it's a spiritual uplifting and it fills you and makes you get through the week, it's also like home. Home is like that too. There are days that you just say, I'm so sick of cleaning, or I'm so sick of doing this, that, or the other chore. That's a chore. But coming to church isn't. It's a relief from the chores of the world. So that's why I think that St. Michael's is my choice and my home. And
Why do you go to St. Michael's?
Because when we first came, we were welcomed with open arms immediately. Yeah. And my wife's here too, and my son, who's not here now. But
yeah, they supported families. Very important. The music and the community, and they go hand in hand.
Have you thought about it?
I would just say that St. Michael's is a family to me. Always has been, always will be.
I can believe it.